Hi everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video today. Today's video is going to be my count up and condensing for the end of April. I think I will be doing my count up and then potentially do my condensing off camera, possibly, just because I think I might get a bit confused with all the bits of paper and what I'm writing down. My head is not really with it, so I don't want to get myself confused. So I think I will write down what I've got and then just flick through my binders and do a bit of a condensing off camera, if that is okay with you guys. So I'm going to go through all my binders and just write down what I've got. I have a separate note at the side of me which is what's in my Monzo account, just to help me count everything up. So I am going to start with my short-term binder. Now I did write this out based on the end of March, but since then I have actually changed my binders about, so I might need to just do a bit of back and forward. But first of all, we're going to Home Bits, and Home Bits has got 50 in Monzo and 5 in the binder, so we've got 55 in Home Bits. I don't know why homemade, oh yeah, I know why. I'm getting myself confused already. So home maintenance is actually in a high priority binder. So I'm just going to go through this and then I'll just go back and forward and fill in the gaps. So that's Home Bits. Me, I have got 20, 40, 60, 70, 82. That's right, 82. I get paid this week as well, so yeah, I will do my condensing so I can take cash out and then just move things in the bank. I find that a much easier way. Fun Money has got 10, but it's in another purse at the minute, so I need to put that back. Clothing has got, so in Monzo, clothes has got 53 and then 10 here, so that's 63 in total. And then gifting has got 30. I feel like some of these wallets have like dwindled a bit and it's quite scary. Don't like it. Health and well-being. Oh dear. I keep saying it, but I really do need to replace these. It's just the whole thing of like replacing all the writing and stuff, isn't it? So in Monzo, we've got £50 in Monzo and then 64. So 64 in health and well-being. Hobbies has been depleted, so we've got £7 in hobbies. Sad. Events has got 50 in Monzo, 70 and 80. Okay, so that is it for the short-term binder. I'm going to go into my high priority binder next, which is a new binder. Debt actually doesn't have anything in Monzo because I paid it over, but whatever it has in here is what we've got. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81. Is that right? 20, 40. Let's try that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we've got 150 in debt. Debt 150. Which is good. Dentist has got 200, 300, 400 in Monzo, which is correct, for 20, 30, 40. So 440 in dentist. Emergency fund has got 500 in Monzo and then 5, 20, 40, 50. 550. Where is it? E-fund. 550. And then home maintenance has got 200, 400 in Monzo for 28, 48, 60. £460. Let's check that that's right. Yeah, 460. Okay, and then lastly in here we've got Christmas, which has got 100, 200, 300 in Monzo and 15. So 315? Yeah. 315. Perfect. Okie dokes. So next I will go to my long-term binder. I'm just going to get a wee sip of my coffee. Don't want it to go cold. Okay, so long-term binder. Trips. So I'm going to take this 500 out. So that was for London, and I have paid for the train and the hotel. So that's basically 500 gone. So I'm going to take that out, which sadly is going to reflect on my total count up, but never mind, it is what it is. Trips has actually got £60 in Monzo, not 100. So I'll sort this out in my condensing, but for now I know it's got 60 because I wrote that down. So 60, 70 and £80 in trips. And like I said, when I go and do my condensing, once I finish this video, I will sort that out. My partner's 30th, 200 in Monzo, 350, 28, 40 and 50. So £400 in there. My mum's 60th has got 50 in Monzo, 70, 80, 90 and 100. 100 in there. 100. Okay, my effort fund slash rainy day has got 100 in Monzo, and then £20 in here, so that's 120. Right, and then finally in here we've got car, which has got £116 in Monzo, and then 20, 40, 54 in here. So we've got 170 in total. So I will sort that out in my condensing. I was trying to add coins where I could to put them into Monzo to make it up to a whole number. It didn't quite work out in some of the areas, but it did for some others. So yeah, that is fine. Right, where to next? It's so confusing now that I've shuffled everything about, but the gifting binder. So my anniversary has got £60 in it. This birthday has got 15, so there's 75. And then there's 8 in there, so 75. Right, let me just add this up. So 60 plus 15 plus 8. I think that's all. Yeah, so we've got £83 in the gifting binder. Okay, so moving on to some challenges. So, right, let me just work this out. So, London, I don't have a binder for it because it's all in Monzo. So, there's £115 in it. But off of my spending money, I booked my friend's part of the trip, and she's going to give me it back, obviously, from my spending money. So, I'm just trying to figure this out. so she'll give me £490 back, but 40 something of that will go back to my events, and then the rest of it will be for London spending. So let me see, 490 take away 50 is that, and then 115. So technically I should have £555 in London. I have £115 there just now, but that money is like pending. So I'm just going to write down 555 because I know that that money is definitely coming back. Savings, so you might remember I had changed travel plans for a couple of trips and had an amount of money. I put all that in an account plus any money that I was saving sort of like separately aside as well. So I kind of put all of my savings in one place that I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet, or I'm saving for like a backup and stuff. So I've got in there 5108. So I'm just going to write that in there, 5108. That's like a build up of interest savings that I started ages ago that were in a different account that I haven't normally counted. So I just put it all in the one place to gain interest in one big lump at the minute, because I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I've not got a clue what I'm doing. So yes, that is that. Right, so 1 to 24 challenge. I'm kind of just like coasting at the minute and just, yeah, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 4. So we've got 144 in the 1 to 24. A lot of my sort of like envelopes or savings goals, all that sort of thing is very up in the air at the minute. But I don't want to just stop doing... I don't want to just stop doing what I'm doing, because I don't want to lose like sight of anything. So even though a lot of it's unknown, I'm still just going to count things and then deal with them as they come. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 5 in the girly one. Yeah, like life is just a bit all over the place and hectic at the minute. But yeah, we'll get there. Right, the £1 challenge has got 5, 10, and then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's that? 17? Yes. No, 12. No. 17. So we've got £17 in there. Okay. And then I think lastly, the last place to go is my Games Day binder, which is saving up towards my 5k challenge. So I've put 1k challenge, but yeah, better change that to 5k. Okay, so let's count up what we've got in here. So we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so we've got £15 in this one. Then we've got 10, 15, 25 in this one. Then in Days Out, come on, we've got 10, 15, 25. And then in this one, so that one was already put in the back because it was completed, so we'll start that again and count up at the back. Then we've got £10 in the strawberry picking one, and then in the already completed wallet at the back we've got 10, 15, 25. So we've got £100, which is fabulous. That's a good start. Right, so let's write that in. So in the 5k challenge, we've got £100. Right, let me just check I've got it all. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, so let's count everything up. So I've got 460, 55, 82, 10, 63, 30, 64, 7, 80, 80, 400, 100, 440, 315, 550, 120, 170, 83, 5108, 144, 150, 555, 100, 45 and 17. So that's a grand total of £9,228. That's insane. So that is what we have got in total. Now, like I said, quite a chunk of that actually, like this savings amount here, came from savings that I had in another account that I never really used to take into account because it was there and I didn't really know what I was doing with it. So yeah, like I said, I've put them all together now just so I can plan for things. So yeah, £9,228, which is absolutely incredible. So happy with that, and I can't wait to keep building it. And obviously there's £500 has been spent from there as well. So yeah, we would have been so close to 10k, which is insane. Obviously a lot of that is sitting there for things, like it will be getting spent on things, but yeah, last month we had £8,006.50. So yeah, that's a massive jump. But like I said, quite a bit of that is from money that I had sitting in my other savings account. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please drop me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, consider hitting the subscribe button. Follow me on my savings journey. We should hopefully watch this number grow significantly and the debt come down. So yeah, until my next video, guys, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.